ならば誰の差し金か言ってくれ。家族の仇なのだ。
殺されます。
そなたに手出しはさせぬ。
隠し場所へお連れします。
お主の主は侍であるな。
その名は愚か、顔も知りません。あちらから文が届くのみなので、我らのことは知っております。
なぜだ。
わかりません。文にはあなたを深く慕う気持ちも、その痛みもわきまえていると。
一体
マイと私は深く思い合っておった。
主は宝が壊れていないかどうかひどく案じておりました。
売るつもりでしょうか。
あれは一族にとってのゆかりの品。売ったところで金にはならない。
ならば元より売るつもりはなく、手元に置いておくためか。
文での物言いもそうです。自分のものであるような。
足立家より他の家に渡ったことはない。生き残った者もおらぬはずだろ。
あの茂みに隠してあります。
ジン、取ってきてくれ。別れの挨拶をしたい。浪人どもはあの櫛を売ろうとしておった家宝を守るためです。
あなたが生きていると知って会長と必ずよ。
礼を言う。
舞は
すでに去ったぞ。ジン、伝えておきたい。実は
皆まで話す義理はありませぬ。
私にとって夫が全て。なれど舞のことも等しく。
分かっております。
この心に偽りはない。
奴らの主に慕われておる様子。
夫以外で夫婦になろうと思った者はおらぬ。ただの一人もな。
やはり出任せ、話を合わせ舞を引き入れたのか。
一体誰がかようなことを。
探しましょう。じきに見つかります。
叱る時が来れば報いを受けさせる。
Very interesting turn of events. For our troubles, we have obtained another charm of bludgeoning, which we don't need because we already have it equipped. But we have a new gift available for us, and we also have a bird who wants to show us where cool things are. So I think we could probably afford to do that, you know? Although I think I have a fairly decent idea on what it is. Considering we were right next to it, there was a bunch of blue butterflies swarming this burnt down sort of, I guess, house, maybe, this hut. And along the top here is another instance of something we can collect. I wonder, can I even do it from here? Let's, nope. All right, I'll come from this side. In case you couldn't see it, it is the Riverbed Straw Hat, a poor humble traveler, or deadly warrior. So this one looks kind of cool. I still like this one a lot, but maybe we should probably switch into something a little more appropriate, such as that. I don't know. I feel like as we start heading to Iki Island, we should probably start thinking about changing our attire a little bit, but I'll think about that later, probably off screen. Ooh, Lady Masako has one more here? I thought both of hers were in the... Okay, well, I guess the finale for Lady Masako's arc is up there at the top, so we'll do that soon enough. I'm thinking, though, let's go ahead and meet back up with Yuna. And we've got the lovely black wolf to deal with, and unfortunately, I don't have anywhere really close that I can travel to, so we'll do that. How's it going, Gyozin? Look at this guy.
そびえる壁に阻まれ抗う者は現れなかった。
I will say Gyozin is kind of a badass character because he's just this paranormal sort of entity that just appears on various corners, and he's in every part of the world telling you these tales. And I don't know, I still think I am gonna cover Legends mode at some point, but just keep in mind it's definitely like an online thing. And hello, hi, what are you guys doing here? How dare you? There we go. All right, let's try one of these. Oh, you have armor on. You cheapskate. All right, well, here we go. I have no kunai, so I expect you to give me some. Oh, you too? Where's your armor? Yeesh. All right, maybe I need to go to a survivor camp and pick some of that up. I'm surprised I'm having so much trouble finding like ghost weapons on this run. Usually I'm picking them up like crazy. All right, here we go.
このご恩は忘れません。
安全なところへ抜かれてないぞ。
これを感謝の印として。
Thank you, sir. Now, I will say, without spoiling too much, since we're probably going to get into the thick of it in a couple episodes, but there is an upgrade in the Island of Iki DLC where we will be able to carry more supplies by way of saddles on our horse. And every time we go to our horse, we'll be able to sort of pick up whatever we've lost. And in battle, you'll be able to pick up excess, you know, ghost weapons and arrows and, you know, your just miscellaneous throwables, and it'll be good. So they just get sent to your horse automatically. It's weirdly efficient. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty excited about that. And being able to have that for the end of the game would be nice. Now, I don't know where you're taking me, but I don't think I like it. Except I do, because it's another hot spring. It's actually kind of been a minute since we've been in one of these, so let's go ahead and take a load off.
"病になるとユリが湯へ運んでくれた。風のふりをしてひもすがら湯に浸かったこともあったな。ユリは見抜いていたはずだが、咎めはしなかった。
Wow, those were some surprisingly insightful words coming from a man like Jin himself, but I guess in the past he hasn't had too much of an issue, you know, expressing his remorse and his grief and sorrow towards loved ones that played pivotal roles in his upbringing, but I don't know, it might just have something to do with the fact that he soaked in a hot spring for a couple of minutes that just kind of puts the gold on the tongue, as it were. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have inadvertently brought you to this old dump of sorts, surrounded by wood and still burning candles. We have a plethora of goods to find here, because this is one of the most important places you will encounter in your end game, and if you're so fortunate to stumble upon it by happenstance, you will be generously rewarded. I think this is the first time we've actually come across a legitimate stash. Look at that. There's a little bit of everything. So this place is a little bit like some good pornography. You'll know it when you see it. So I'm glad we'll be able to return at some point here in the future for maybe some bittersweet reasons, but it is marked in our map, and we'll be able to return whenever we want. So I say it's nighttime for us to return over to Yuna, because the way we left things off in our final conversations at the Yarikawa stronghold just feel a little sour in my mouth. That power trip we had was not very appealing, so I'm just hoping that maybe we can get over there with not so much fuss. I did not realize we had strayed so far from the path, although, okay, are you paying respects to the almighty small, large boulder gods?
この近くに役立つものはないか。
残念ながら。ですが神社をお参りすれば手を差し伸べてくれるはず。鳥居を見つけて社まで進めば何かいただけるかも。
神の加護を受けた護符があるというな。ぜひ手に入れたいものだ。
okay. That certainly could have been useful a solid 50 episodes ago. But if we follow the path, it'll take us to the Hazy Cliff Shrine, Sanctuary of Ryujin, Kami of the Sea. But we'll deal with that another day, where Yuna is not sort of stumbling around in the dark without us. That's like fog really rolled over fast. That was, man, it was like a second later and sheesh. And something saw me. Oh, it was definitely a person. Oh, and a bird. Nice. Okay. Well, eventually we will return to that hazy shrine, but right now, it's a new hat. Very nice. And it comes in the form of the Toyotama straw hat, feared by those who haunt Toyotama's marshes. Okay, well, it looks almost exactly like the wood spirit straw hat, just a slightly different shade of moss. Okay, well, thanks for that, I suppose. Now, I think Yuna is gonna be near a campfire, and I see the smoke, so maybe she's down there. Keep in mind, these next couple of missions for Yuna are gonna be extremely traumatic for her, so let's tread carefully and do what we can to help her.
それは
人形だよ。血に染まってる。
黒犬は子供までさらうのか。
ああ。そしてマムシの兄弟に売るんだ。
どこにおる。
この先に野営がある。猛虎が見張ってるけどね。
ならばまとめて切る。
黒犬は私が殺さなきゃ。ずっと昔に機会はあった。でもできなかった。
力を貸すぞ。野営に攻め入り引きずり出してやろう。
そして命乞いさせてやりたい。無様な姿で。
無論だ。黒犬を始末すればアルタンも震え上がるだろう。
行こう。猛虎だ。見つかったら仲間を呼ばれる。
俺がやろう。
黒犬の野営は海岸沿い。すぐ先だ。
行くぞ。見知った地なのか。
槍川を出た後、タカと来たんだ。関わってもらえると信じてね。
Well, as is to be expected, this area is teeming with Mongols, so I say we go ahead and give them the deluxe treatment and take them out with style. Here we go. Oh my god, those guys did not even see that coming. Jesus, talk about carnage and just, oh my, that was terrible. Good god. Alright, Firebug, what do you want? Your incessant buzzing, I love it, and I will never miss it for every second that I have this outfit on. Alright, well, 21 Mongol artifacts. We technically don't need to collect anymore unless you are really wanting that super ultra collection goal or whatever, because you already get the trophy for it, so it's just not even particularly worth it. I'm just gonna try to collect as much stuff from here as we possibly can, and then we'll be off to the races, because as it turns out, Black Wolf is not here. So rebag all of our supplies, thank you, ghost weapons, and just grab whatever loot they have laying around, because, you know, they're not gonna need it anymore. So yeah, good stuff. I was not expecting Yuna not to do anything, but that's alright. Ooh, there is actually something in there. Thank you. Yeah, so this camp is pretty sparse, and it shouldn't come as any surprise that the Black Wolf is not here, but there does happen to be a stupid cage there, so we'll worry about that later, and for now,
黒犬はいないみたいだ。
what next?
尻尾を巻いて逃げたな。
絶対に逃がさない。
待て、船が沖に出ておる。あの中だろ。
That's right, we gotta go to the Mongol warship, and as is to be expected, we will be fading to black once again. AAA title game, ladies and gentlemen.
どこに行った？
もうこの悲鳴で呼び出す。
Alright, he is correct, so let's just throw a bomb in there, and hope that we can just frag out in peace. There we go. Nice. Although, the second we kill everyone here, we are definitely going to be at risk for ending off our time here. So I'm going to let that guy live for now. If not only to maybe loot this place for a minute. Here we go. Okay. Ooh. Hello, sir. Good to see you. Ah, yeah. It took a lot, but that's fine. I'm sure Yuna can take care of that guy out there, right? Oh, here we go. Okay. Well, let me help and also switch to this. Ooh. Oh, jeez.
何か思い違いをしておるな。すべてアルタンの命だ。
子供をさらっておるだろう。
違う、あれは。
忘れたとは言わせないよ。私と弟の鷹を捕らえて、マムシの集落に撃ったじゃないか。
タカ。あれは可愛い子だったな。俺の記憶ではお前があいつを差し出したんだぞ。
知っていれば。
ユナ、お主が切れ。怪我はないか。
早く船を降りたい。燃やそう。
アルタンも我らのことに気づき、動かざるを得まい。
ジェン、黒犬が言ってたこと本当なんだ。
なんだと？
あいつとは大綱であって、飯と寝床をやるって言われたから、タカも連れて行ったんだ。気づいたら酒飲まされて眠って。タカは起きなかったけど、私は見てた。あいつを殺せばタカを救えた。でも怖くて見てるしかなかった。
攻めてはならぬ。こたびのことで守られた子もおろう。
少し休みたい。宿に戻るよ。
後で会おう。
Doesn't that just make you want to give Yuna just a big old hug? Well, her giving us the Charm of Shadows is the loudest friend zone that I've ever received in my life, so the fact that we have two of them is almost as good as getting a second Pearl Jam album of Vitology for your birthday that I've ever seen in my life. Well, that does pave the way for her final mission, thus ending the cycle of her very unfortunate, traumatic reliving of events, and I'm all the more glad for her to just put a pin in it and be good and finish that. So she's going to be right over there, and now, I think for all intents and purposes, it would probably serve us well to go ahead and finish the Unbreakable Gasaku, but to also do it in such a way that I don't accidentally take over a bunch of farmsteads that I don't need to, like I did on my first playthrough. I just assumed that all of these held keys for us and these symbols just meant that we had to do it for the mission. Nope. Just kidding. It's not that. So we'll head to Yagata Farmstead, which is actually right outside of the forest where we had our black and white Whisper of the Woods in the Night mission. It was the groundkeeper's house over there with the demon ghostly samurai that is beheading everyone. Turns out it was just a bunch of bandits. Spoiler alert. But yeah, just right on the outside of it where these bodies still hang. Fantastic. This is where we learned of that heinous tale. Hello, sir.
この近くに役立つものはないか。
残念ながらですが神社をお参りすれば手を差し伸べてくれるはず。鳥居を見つけて社まで進めば何かいただけるかも。
神の加護を受けた護符があるというな。ぜひ手に入れたいものだ。
I have no idea why I'm getting recycled dialogue like that, but thank you. Could have definitely used that, you know, a little earlier, but it's fine. So long as we get to go over here with a toasty tummy, life will be good. Also, I've noticed there are a lot of blue cows and oxen on these farms, and it's just kind of funny. It's just like, they just look a little too blue for me, you know? Okay, so kill an enemy with the Shoji assassination. That'll probably be easy enough, so long as we play our cards right. Just gotta be a little bit careful with how we do things here. I was like right in the chinny chin chin. There's also a guy over there just ripe for the Shoji assassination, so maybe if I can sneak my way over there, we'll be okay. So I'm just gonna sneak into the darkness because I'm the knight. And just make sure that we don't lose our opportunity to do that. Although, we could also do a dumb thing and just kind of... Here we go. Here we go. Look at this guy. None the wiser. And from the... Well, I was going to say from the front, but that was by no means... He just turned around for us to do that. Alright, let me just go ahead and do this. He saw my ass, so I had to be careful. Okay. So long as these guys don't see us, we'll be okay for them not murdering the hostages. Is there... Oh, hello. You were... Oh, jeez. You were ripe for the pickings too, my friend. There you go. You thought it was a good idea using your horn indoors? I don't know about that, friend.